This is Super Yacht News with E. Sisman.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. So we've had a statement released after the incident in Miami where a 63 meter or 206 foot yacht named motor yacht Utopia 4 crashed into the bridge there. Now, if you didn't see the last video, the yacht crashed into the barriers that guard the bridge pylons on the 6th Street Bridge in Miami. The yacht owner is Lauren Ridinger, and the yacht is currently for sale for around $50 million.
So now what do you do? Push through. But he might have a hole in his boat.
He's in a terrible spot.
No. Okay, that's what I thought. No.
It's the second accident involving that yacht in 2 years. The previous accidents being almost 2 years to this date, or to the day of the previous accident, which was the 23rd of December. And in that accident, the yacht crashed into the stern of a tanker in the Bahamas, causing the tanker to sink. Now, the vessel has released a statement via the Instagram page, and the statement effectively describes what we said in the last video as to the cause of the accident. We'll put the full statement on the screen. If you want to read the whole thing, you can pause the video. We're not going to read the whole statement because it's quite long, but we'll read the section that we think is the important part. And they basically say that a nearby cruise ship without prior departure announcement activated its bow thrusters as motor yacht Utopia was approaching the bridge. The thrusters from the cruise ship created a large prop wash as we approached the narrow channel and was compounded by the strong gusts of winds exceeding 20 knots, putting us in a situation we had no way to avoid. Ultimately, we were pushed off course, leading to brief contact with the protective barrier around the bridge piling. So that was a statement from the vessel. Like I said, we can leave the rest of it on screen, and you can pause the video if you want to read the whole thing. Now, there were some comments about the captain in the last video in the comments sections saying that he needs to be replaced, etc. Well, firstly, the captain on board now is not the same captain that was on board in the previous accident. It's also not automatically somebody's fault when there's an accident. This is why we need to wait for reports and statements to be made and stuff to find out what actually happened. And there is evidence in the video of what was said. You can see heavy swirls in the water there, and the flag, if you look on the stern, you can see the flag blowing. It's the very strong gusts of wind there, and it's blowing the vessel towards the bridge. Try not to jump to conclusions, and of course understand that it's not always somebody's fault. All right, so we'll move on to the next story. Now, we've had word that the yacht known as Project 1010 has been sold. However, we're currently unable to confirm this independently. If you're not familiar with this yacht, this is the yacht that is rumored to be of interest by Mark Zuckerberg. We've had sources tell us he personally toured the yacht in the Netherlands recently, and the yacht was ordered by a Russian who we believe to be Vladimir Putin. And because of the laws in the Netherlands relating to sanctions, the yacht cannot be delivered to the owner until the sanctions have been lifted. But obviously he can sell the yacht in conjunction with the government. Now, according to our source, the yacht is sold and the final money transfers are being carried out. However, whether Mark Zuckerberg is the buyer, that's not yet known. Like I said, this is a developing story, so stay tuned for updates. All right, so Motor Yacht Nord popped up on AIS in Dubai last week. The yacht has been mostly not broadcasting AIS since leaving the Malacca Strait near Singapore in the Indian Ocean a few months ago. She crossed the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea dark, i.e. not broadcasting the AIS. And then the yacht popped up after being moored in Dubai for some time, a few weeks, and then headed. Whilst its AIS was broadcasting, the vessel headed to Abu Dhabi, then turned around, brief stop back in Dubai, and then left and headed out into the Arabian Sea. However, that pesky AIS issue that they've been having has popped up again, and once they passed the coast of Oman, poof, they disappeared again. No signal received for almost 2 days now. Now, the last destination on AIS was Colombo in Sri Lanka. However, people of Colombo, do not worry. You don't have to have a debate over whether the yacht should be allowed to dock like they did in South Africa, as it's extremely unlikely they are actually headed there based on their past activity over the last 12 months or so. An AIS destination being the actual destination is a thing of the past for this yacht, at least when they are west of Russia. However, if you're in the area, and by area I mean the Arabian Sea or the Indian Ocean, keep an eye out for this yacht. It is that time of the year where we're looking for people to vote for the Eastman Super Yacht of the Year 2023 award. That's a mouthful. The People's Choice Award are up for grabs. Now, currently Motor Yacht Nord is winning for the second time in 2 years. Now, we've also got a Best New Yacht of 2023, which is a new category for the awards. There are links in the description if you want to go and vote to those polls, or you can just go to the community section of the channel and you'll find them there. The nominees for Best New Yachts of 2023 are, need a drum roll, Liva, I don't know how to pronounce that, Liva, Abiking Rasmussen, Sailing Yacht Koru, Ocean Co, Project Luminance, Lursen, and Project Alibaba, which is also a Lursen yacht. Guest cabins on yachts now have Apple Television. We'd have to restrict them so they couldn't stream, so because we didn't want to piss off the boss, right? So we'd have to restrict them for that reason. But now we wouldn't have to do that anymore. As for the Patreon page, we've just posted a new video on Patreon. It's a podcast prototype, if you like, a 30-minute video talking in more depth about the Starlink game changer subject, plus how TV works on board a yacht, satellite television, and how that is also changing. It seems to have been well received by our patrons so far. Now, this may or may not come to the main channel at some point, but not confirmed yet. If you're interested in an Eastman Super Yachts podcast, let us know in the comments. All right, guys, if you've got any information for us about any of the stories here or any others, please be sure to get in touch in the normal fashion. You can get us in the email address, in the ticket. You can get us on the About page of the YouTube channel. You can get us on Instagram, on Facebook Messenger, on Twitter, and on Threema. Be sure to like the video, very important for the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for future notifications. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.